Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the JFK Coliseum for game number 8 of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament. We have a great matchup tonight here for the Trinity Pioneers face off against the Bedford Bulldogs. My name is Kyle Heavey, doing camera and color commentary. Along with me tonight, doing the play-by-play is Mr. Daryl Johnston. Daryl, welcome back for game number 2 for you of the night.
Yeah, great to be here. Excited for this matchup. This is going to be interesting. Bedford, of course, won their first game of this tournament by beating Hanover 5-2, and Trinity, a little short-handed, which we'll get into in a moment, upended by Concord 4-1. But they look to be possibly at full strength tonight. It counted 14 during warm-ups, Kyle, so I think that could bode well for this Pioneers team.
Yeah, they are right underneath us, and we've been able to watch them warm up, and it should be an interesting thing. Obviously, we've known Bedford to be pretty darn good. They've won some state championships over the past couple years, and I know that Bedford Television is here as well as we are with Manchester Public Television. So it's a pretty big game, a good sized crowd here, and certainly a little bit more than the Exeter Bow game, but obviously Trinity and Bedford are a lot closer than Bow and Exeter. So we'll see what we got here as looking forward to a good game here between the two teams.
Exciting stuff. We'll get the draw here.
I gotta say, the centerman for Trinity, Tyler Peltek, great mullet.
Yes,
I'm gonna
he
start
does.
out the game saying that, as they Bedford able to keep the puck in the zone here early on in this matchup.
I was admiring the flow pregame for sure, so we'll see if it comes into play tonight. Some action is a shot on net from Bedford from the point.
Kind of redirected there by number 15 as well.
So come back to the right point, right-handed shot, big blast, steered away by Lebelchek, the Trinity goalie, but it's back to the left point now. Traffic in front,
underneath them.
Between the
Great
pads.
redirect there. I will
Absolutely.
give credit to number 39, Mr. Matthew Lipinski of Bedford. He was able to see the shot, kind of got a little bit of a stick on it, and hey, great save right there either way by the goalie, Mr. Braden I don't even know how to say his name.
Lebelchek, yep.
Lebelchek, thank you.
Yeah, good start here for Bedford. They look strong. We are now on the other end of the rink here in the Bedford end as Trinity tries to apply some pressure here.
Trinity in their royal blue jerseys and red pants, while Bedford is in their white jerseys and black pants.
Long flip pass here. Tries to steer it in front of the net. He's able to. A quick shot here on net.
Goalie's got to work with his defenseman a little bit more to get that puck away.
PJ Costa just appeared out of nowhere and blasted that. So 4 shots here on net early for the Bulldogs. They are buzzing around. Take it through the neutral zone. Gaining the blue line in deep behind the Trinity net. He'll circle it back.
Centering feed, blocked away, but Trinity not moving their feet very well.
Not at all. Quick shot again. That's 5 shots here early. Tries to knock it down and keep it in the zone. That's Dominic Tagliaferro, number 29. For those of you who have been following along Manchester Public Television, you've probably seen Tagliaferro in football matchups, Manchester teams versus Bedford. He is a wide receiver and safety for the Bulldogs football team, and a pretty good hockey player as well. So Trinity wins that, tries to clear it out, unable to do so.
Nice
Bedford.
backhanded feed, just doesn't get it, but it still keeps it in the zone.
That's flipped up into the defenseman, pushed to center ice where it's corralled by number 40, Luke Moores, as he wraps it back in. Here's a chance.
Peltek able to knock it away there.
Harry Demoti. So these forwards for Bulldogs are really putting the pressure on the defense.
They're hungry Bulldogs right now, I can say that.
There's another shot that's flipped up over the net, pops up, down, hits the pad, and that will be cleared the length of the ice for an icing. Not a lot Trinity can do there except for just fire it to the other end and accept
The delay of game penalty, basically, of the icing.
Yep.
This has been a dominant 2 minutes and 28 seconds here for the Bulldogs. Yes, this score is still 0-0, but it's been impressive. And even Trinity has a chance there, as nice job by Finn McDonough. Another Finn there.
Another 2 fins in a row.
Big defenseman right there, number 5, Jared Furlan. I mean, you can just see him on the skates that he's a tall kid.
Sure is.
Now Trinity, Finn doing what he can to help his cause. This is the most the puck has been in the Trinity zone so far in this game.
Trying to get out, a good shot there. A little bit wide of the nets. Tyler Manning, number 18 for the Pioneers. Bedford trying to get out. They're able to do so. They'll come across the ice. Left wing flips it in. They'll get the quick line change.
Smart move by Bedford. Get that puck down deep and you know, hey, retool and come back.
So I don't think we have 1 shot on them. Sorry, for Trinity. 5 shots for the Bulldogs. All good scoring opportunities for them.
Able to get it out of the zone there.
Back. Here's the captain at center ice. Trinity really just collapsing in front of their net.
Nice toe drag there for Bedford. Just not able to get past all the players in blue and red.
Max Soluto, number 15. He'll go across ice to his teammate. That's number 27, Anthony Ronzello. Here comes Bedford.
2-on-2.
Got numbers. Oh, and a good poke check there from Will Brower.
He's starting here for the Trinity is Brower. Obviously, he's going to be an integral part from what we're seeing in Bedford. Just keep this, scoreless game.
PJ Costa wheels through center ice, tries to get it to his teammate, but it's broken up. That's Andrew Johnson, number 15. Give it out again.
Now, early in this game here, we're still only 5 minutes in, but you can just see the speed difference between Bedford and Trinity.
Oh! Big chance there as a soft shot on net is redirected. Here's PJ Costa again, 37. We've said his name a few times already. He's pushed into the boards. He goes back to the point, left-hand shot that redirects wide of the net into the corner. Dominic Tagliaferro's there. PJ Costa, that's going to dislodge the net, and we will get a face-off.
Well, it's a good thing because number 16 and Bobby Kinsella did not have a stick. He was going to have to try to kick that out. And, well, it kind of worked out that the puck gets out of the zone with a whistle, and now we'll face off right underneath us.
For sure. Fortunate there for Trinity. Face off 1.
Oh, that's a hand.
Yeah,
all right.
No call.
I guess Bedford did get the puck, so now it's right in front of the goal crease.
Big shots
and
go!
Through the 5-hole it goes, and Bedford takes the lead. 5 minutes and 23 seconds into this game.
Look like 29, Dominic Tagliaferro.
37 is going to get the official.
37, okay. It's Costa.
PJ Costa.
Costa looks good here, first period. Bedford making it happen early. They have controlled this first period in all ways, shapes, and forms. This is a veteran team. This Bedford Bulldogs team has 11 seniors.
Another icing right there. This is just Trinity. And obviously, they had been shut down for a good amount of time due to an outbreak of COVID at the school. And on the hockey team, they still have to remake up the game. They're supposed to see a home opener for the Manchester team versus Trinity, but unfortunately, Trinity had to postpone it to New Year's Eve, and they're just slowly starting to get these players back and deflected. Yeah,
it's tough start here, especially to come out against Bedford after playing Concord, 2 tough programs, and you've been on a long extended break, so tough challenges for this Pioneers team right out the chute. We've got 8:54 left in the first period, 1-0 Bedford on the goal from PJ Costa.
Kind of an ugly play right there.
Oh, that shot finds its way.
Redirect there. Good job by number 10 of Bedford. Able to, the goalie thought he was just going to glove it. Instead, it hit him in the chest.
Dan O'Connor, number 5, Bedford defenseman, tries to push it ahead. He tries it again as we'll grind this way all the way to Lebelchuk. He'll steer it into the corner. 27, Zach Griffin giving chase. 14 there as well. That's Connor Bergeron. Bergeron will go back to the point. Quick shot on net. That's steered to the side. Bergeron. Big check into the boards.
Oh, and now we'll get a penalty on Bedford. I'm not sure if this is going to be a boarding call or if this is going to be a cross check. Either way, you'll have 2 minutes to think about things in the penalty box.
So Connor Bergeron will take the skate of shame to the box. I know his dad, Jason, is doing the color commentary tonight for Bedford, so I'm sure they're razzing him a little over there for that.
It's gonna happen, you know, when your own son gets the penalty, you know, it's kind of a funny thing, and it looks like we're gonna have I don't know if they're calling an official timeout here for Trinity or what, but they're right below us. Coach Mike Connell, not liking what he's seeing out of his squad so far, but here, it's gonna be a 5-minute major here, Daryl. I did not realize that it was 5 minutes, so. They don't have the number right up there. I believe it's Connor Bergeron, like you said, but they have it as Brandon Thornton. And a nice backhanded clearing right there.
Yeah, big start there. So Trinity had a chance here. Big opportunity. Of course, the 5-minute major, so they can score multiple times on this power play. Bedford just needs to weather the storm.
Well, what we're seeing out of Trinity is certainly, a lack of preparation in some ways. With, the program being shut down for 10, 12 days, it's tough for these guys to really be ready for the season. And yet, here they are still trying to represent their school in the Brian C. Stone Memorial Hockey Christmas Tournament here.
Yep.
So props to them for still trying to make sure that they, this is almost like a practice in some ways, but obviously you still want to win a tournament if you can.
Palmetier goes across the blue line trying to find his defenseman, Will Brower, but he fans.
And now getting sloppy in their own zone.
Palmeter.
1 minute burnt off of the power play. And remember, they could score and they would still be on the power play being in a major, so they need to get something out of this to at least tie up the game. You're not going to have all the chances.
Here they'll come again. 21 races in. Will Brower tries to feed it to the center. It's defended well by the Bulldogs. Pushed back to center ice. So no real sustained pressure yet for the Pioneers, but they have at least been able to generally keep it in the Bedford zone. As they'll wheel around behind the net, defenseman loses a stick.
You got to take advantage of the defenseman when he doesn't have a stick. Just go at him.
Bedford will.
With a 2-on-1.
We got numbers. A big shot and a save. Braden Lebelchuk was ready. A little pushing and shoving here behind the play. That's hockey for you. Is number 22 from Bedford. We don't have him in our official book, so.
It might be 15. I believe that they messed up, and Nick Pellerin is actually 15 and not 12.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I mean, sometimes the jerseys change. We had a game last year where they had alternative jerseys, and all the numbers did not match up, and it was very frustrating.
That's difficult for sure.
Oh, it was not fun. So he could have just switched. Maybe 12 opened up or 15 opened up, and he was able to take it this year.
So right now, 2.5 minutes left on this major penalty. Bedford doing a good job of just clogging everything up.
I mean, that's tough right there. You had 4-on-1, and you're on the penalty or power play. You should not. Where are your teammates at this point?
Yeah, the defense was kind of hanging back, not really involved in the play, so it was kind of becoming hero ball, as they call it in basketball. So 5:19 left here in the first. Just under 2.5 on the major to Bergeron for boarding, I believe.
And now here's a shot, possibly not, decides to pass it down. Oh, back and forth. Decides to now shoot it, hits off the defenseman. Oh, just
There we
lucky.
go.
Let's see what they can
good back
do.
check.
They still can't get the shot off.
Good back check there. It was Dominic Tagliaferro, the goal scorer. He'll take the puck again at center ice. Wheels.
1-on-1 for Bedford.
Fires it.
Shot.
Steered to the side. Lebelchek comes back again. Tagliaferro all over the ice tonight. PJ Costa, correction, PJ had the goal. Assisted by Tagliaferro in the first.
Stick goes flying here for Trinity. And boy, that flew at least 50 feet. It was pretty impressive to see.
Yeah. So, what started out with a little bit of promise for Trinity on this major power play has really just turned into
But now it's a 5-on-3 with a defenseman realizing that his stick is broken. So now Trinity should have taken advantage of that. Shoot it.
Oh, that's that almost found its way into the pad, Kyle. That could have been a huge break for the Pioneers.
Well, now we have a lot of lumber here in the offensive zone. One stick taken care of. Now we'll see what we can do. Trinity, 50 seconds left on the power play. Shot pushed wide into the corner goes. Bedford battling for it. Two Trinity players fall down.
Bodies everywhere.
Wrap around.
Out front, net's tipped. Stays on the moorings. Oh, no.
And now we got a whistle. Did the goal come off its moorings? That's my assumption.
I don't think it actually did, but they blew it dead anyway.
Yeah, that's 32 seconds remaining on the 5-minute major, but 3:27 remaining. Maybe he was, I don't know. Can only tell so much here from a distance, but face-off one.
Ooh, Manning with the quick shot from the face-off dot. Trinity playing tough along the boards, but Bedford able to clear the zone again. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Nice job by the goalie to get it away.
Here come the Pioneers wheeling around the net.
Oh, 21 had to get open there.
Oh, right to his stick, just couldn't pull it off. Finn McDonough circled around to go to the left point.
Well, it's 5-on-5 now. 5-minute major has been subsided, and now Bedford, see if they can put more on. High shot, glove side, hits the glass behind the net. So he had some speed on that for sure. Good snap of the stick.
Yep, as soon as they came off that penalty, they came right back at it, like you said. So now we have a return to peppering.
Yeah, this is a, really good job of lots of wrist shots. I don't know if they know something about this Trinity goalie, if they're just trying to figure out where he's most, where he's can't save everything.
Yeah, this Bedford team, we saw the last game, both teams made a lot of line changes, but Bedford, they're in and out quick. They come onto the ice quick. They skate hard, so it's tough on those transitions. And here they come again. Left-handed shot, big save. Lebelchek with the glove.
Well, it's impressive to see when he can make those saves, but again, it's certainly a difficult thing to see the offense not helping him out as much as he can. I mean, it's only a 1-0 game, but I look forward to hearing what the shots are at intermission.
Costa, he's got Tagliaferro to his left. Comes back to the point. Big defenseman shot on net. Tagliaferro there, but he can't poke it in.
Great work there by 34 of Trinity. Trying to, there he is again, really disrupting the play. So well done to Noah Levesque.
And they will
Pockets
just get
out.
it out. 1.5 left here in the first. 1-0 Bedford. It's been all Bedford, even with a 5-minute major. Trinity struggling to get anything going. They might have one quality scoring chance so far in this whole period. Bedford.
Oh,
At least 6.
offsides right there. Just was not able to be patient enough to let his winger to get back over the blue line. And, well, just like that, minute 14 to go. And Trinity making another mistake.
Yeah, Trinity's got to do everything they can to not give up another goal here. They don't want to go down 2-0 intermission. That'll be tough already to come back from. You can just tell this ice is tilted. Bedford is clearly superior, but it's hockey, you just never know.
1 minute left in the first period.
Well
Look at
done.
that dangle.
Dangled.
On
Feet
his,
taken out.
he gives
Nick
it up,
Hadley.
though. I don't know if that was a respect call or if he just looked at the wrong guy. I'm not sure, but
Here's Hadley
either
again.
way, Bedford is like, all right, you know what? Fair, game's fair now.
Yeah,
Here we go.
one-timer.
40 seconds to go in this first period here. Game number 8 of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Hockey Tournament.
Jack Dermody. There's 24 Hadley. He tries to go back to the point, gets it to his. Oh, and it almost tipped in on the backside. Good job by the winger there to be in position. We mentioned that
And
earlier,
will
Kyle,
go
on the other
for
end.
icing as well with 17 seconds to go. Trinity really now having to play good defense if they want to keep this a 1-goal deficit going into the first intermission.
Impressive to watch how well Bedford works together. There's always somebody on the other side circling the other edge of the net. We got 15 seconds left here in the first. Bedford continuing to apply pressure this entire period.
Now Trinity, 5 seconds to go. Tried to make a shot, just didn't work. And that will do it for the first period. Bedford controlled the game, but phenomenal saves by the goaltender of Trinity has kept us a 1-goal game.
Yeah, Lebelchek hold them in there. This could easily be a 3-0 game. So, Trinity hanging in there. Couldn't capitalize on that major, but we'll see in the second period if they get any new tricks up their sleeve to try and slow down this Bulldogs attack.
These Bulldogs look like they haven't eaten in a couple days, and it's pretty impressive to see. So we'll take a quick break, let the Zamboni do its job, and let us get warm for a little bit as Kyle Heavey and Daryl Johnston from Manchester Public Television, Brian C. Stone Memorial Hockey Tournament 2021. We'll be back in 15 minutes after this. Well, the final seconds tick off of the first intermission. A 1-0 Bedford Bulldog lead over the Trinity Pioneers. Game number 8 of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament. Kyle Heavey and Daryl Johnston here with you. Daryl, a one-sided first period here, as just was not the type of play that Trinity was hoping to have to deal with. These Bedford Bulldogs seem hungry and ready to go.
Yeah, they did. They came in waves and stayed coming after. Even with the 5-minute major, they still dominated that period up and down the ice. Interesting to see what Trinity's going to do different here. The last game we did, we watched Bedford and Exeter, and whenever Exeter would start to kind of get any momentum going.
Bowen Exeter.
Sorry, yep. And whenever they did, Bo would, kind of go into layered defense and clog that up. But Trinity, they just seem a few steps behind Bedford, honestly.
Well, Bedford had 12 shots on goal in the first period. Trinity had 4. And we'll see what the second period can bring if Trinity can get some magic going. Shot block there. And now Bedford coming back the other way. Oh, nice play. Really kind of get them off balance and take the puck away. With this ice being so new, this surface is slick. Anyone that wants to, kind of bounce you off is...
Turnover there, but well defended. Right on top of that, it's number 15. That's Andrew Johnson, not the president.
That's a good thing. I might be scared.
Yes. Bedford a little trouble here in their own zone, but they're able to get out to the neutral zone where it's taken away by number 21. That's Will Brower.
Nice job by Brower. We've said his name a few times. He's certainly a pretty good defenseman for these Pioneers.
Here's Bedford off a turnover. La Rochelle gets pushed from
Two
behind.
guys down,
Falls.
but that leads a 1-on-2 for Trinity. But Look at this.
Oh, and just against the line. He's deep in his net. Big
Great.
chance there.
Well done right there by Aiden Palmeter.
Aiden Palmeter down the left wing. The goaltender for Bedford was really deep in his. He had a little trouble handling it. Ended up right on the line, the goal line there, and almost found its way in. Trinity wins the faceoff though, wrapping behind the net. It's taken away. It comes to the blue line. It'll get dumped back in again. Aiden Palmeter. He'll have it. Goes to his defenseman. His defenseman throws it on net. Rebound opportunity there for number 18, Tyler Manning.
Nice job keeping
Trinity.
that puck in the zone. Bedford player thought he was easily going to be able to have it.
Here's Palmeter again. He wraps around, puts it on net, cleared away. And that will be flipped to center ice and corralled by Trinity as they will.
Tough spot for the defenseman there of Trinity. He couldn't really do anything with the three of his players in the zone. Had to wait for them to get out and just kind of gave the puck over to the Bulldogs.
It's 34, Noah Levesque. This puck's back in the Bedford zone. So good start here to the second period for these Pioneers.
Yeah, I'm happy the way that they are playing. This is thought it was going to be a 7-0 game by the time midway through the second period at one point. Now it's they're really playing with some effort.
Here they come again. Right wing shot that was flipped up into the net. Good job and good chance there for number 18, Tyler Manning. He drops his head back, a little frustrated with himself, but you got to be happy here if you are Trinity with the start, as they look a lot more alive in this period.
Very much so.
Here's Bedford. Down the right wing. Left-handed shot, slides it in front, backhand save. Lebelchek following it like a cat.
That was like one of those orange lights that you shine at a cat that they chase after. He's like, I got this.
Jack Dermody came down the wing, dumped it to the middle, and it was a good job there by the goaltender to pull that in, get the face-off, and go back to the point. Soft shot blocked. Was right back to Bedford stick. This time across the net, across the rink. Left wing, back to the right. Here comes Trinity on the breakout.
I don't know why they went for the long pass. They had a guy in the middle. Could have easily done something there, but
Tried to go to Ronzella, but Ronzella had two defenders right in front of him, so it was a kind of dead on arrival there. As Nick Hadley, number 24, comes down the ring, he's got it poke checked away. Trinity will try to advance the other direction. Tripped up, no call. And we'll go back into the Trinity zone as a quick shot is fired in and gloved down by Lebelchek, and we'll get a wholesale change on both ends. 1-0 your score. Second period, 11:37. I'm Daryl Johnston alongside Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television.
Game 8.
Fun Christmas tournament. If you love hockey, this is the place to be.
Pushed aside into the corner. Trinity controlled the puck for the first 3 minutes, I'd say, but it's been all Bedford for the little bit here now.
Big blast from number 5, Dan O'Connor from the right point. That's gloved by Lebelchek. So Braden Lebelchek showing off his goaltender skills, holding this Pioneers team in the game. The Pioneers can sneak one in here. They might cause a little bit of that puck will go in off the glove of O'Connor into the Trinity bench. So they're having a good laugh about that. We'll get the face-off at the center dot. It's won by Bedford, back to O'Connor. He'll dump it in. As Zach Griffin gives chase, tries to bump it off.
Well, the players don't have to really skate that hard because they're coming right back to the other end.
Yeah, don't go too far.
Pretty good collision behind the net. I'm not sure who for Bedford was the initiator of that check, but either way, it was a pretty good tumble there for one of the Trinity players.
So here's Ethan LaRochelle on the draw. He wins it for Bedford. Keeps in from O'Connor. He'll try to fire it in. That's blocked. Sea of blue.
Skating, looking at. Oh, able to keep it in the zone.
Breakaway. to the left corner now.
Centering feed, but Trinity able to see it. And now out of the zone it goes. Oh, a collision there. I think number 34 took exception to something beyond the play and came out pretty hard.
There's a turnover at the blue line. Waits for him to clear and gains the line. Quick shot on net that flops up. Pops up behind the net. Ricochets off the glass, still in play. 1-0 still, so it feels like it should be a bigger score than it is, but Trinity's Lubelchek goaltender holding them in this game. Trinity will
High pass.
It works. Centering feed. That's trouble. The defenseman scooches in. The pinch in gets deflected wide. Good chance there for the Pioneers. They'll try it again. Cross cut. Ooh, he had him. He had him. Bobby Kinsella on the right wing with the right stick just could not get his stick on it. Good opportunity there for the Pioneers. Bedford regroups, collects themselves, and we will have a whistle. So 9:39 left to play.
Well, in the second period.
In the second period. 1-0. But certainly a much better start here for the Pioneers.
Yeah, they looked pretty distraught in the first 5 minutes of this game, and they've been able to come out in the 5 minutes in this second period and actually look like a pretty strong team.
Yeah, they've really pushed it to, or brought it to Bedford in this period, which is nice to see. It's
now Bedford getting deep in their zone, centering feed, not able to connect just yet.
Try it around the other side. Can we escape? There's a big cross check, 2 of them. Trinity withstands that. And this puck will find its way into the corner. 27, Anthony Runzel gives chase. This puck will come all the way back the other way. We got a shot here. Oh, and a great save again by Lubelchek. They tried to go 5-0, but he closed it down. Puck into the corner. Back to the point, and he will cover that up with the paddle.
Smart whistle right there. You give your teammates some time to get their composure, and they're giving them lots of love. As again, like Daryl, as you said, he's the reason why this game is only 1-0.
Holding the fort. So we'll get the face-off to the Belichick's right. Trinity wins it. They'll wrap it around, come to the point. Bedford will hold it there. Luke Moore's number 40, the right defenseman.
Oh, it's
that comes
sitting in
all the way
front of
out.
that net.
Moores will have to come back to his net to retreat. He's got one man on him. He'll flip that safely up to center ice. And here comes Bedford. Quick give, shot on, that deflects wide. Lubelchek had a little trouble with that broken stick on the ice.
Well, the thing about that is that it was really, he got his own teammate was kind of in his way that he couldn't see the puck.
Here they come
but he's
again.
able to make the save. Somehow
Jack
losing an
Dermody,
edge.
yeah, loses an edge there. Number 10.
I think that's how Bedford's going to have to try to score some more goals, is put a screen on the goalie here.
Yeah, Lubelchek sees it. He saved every one of them. Bedford will wrap it back behind the boards. They'll come into the near side corner. They're content to keep it down there. Parts of sticks flying around the ice. Try it again. They try to wheel in front, but Trinity there.
Another save. Look at that.
Pioneers doing a good job keeping everything on the outside, kind of clogging up that middle. But it does put bodies, and like you said, Kyle, if you want to get one past Lubelchek at this point.
Oh, they're switching goalies though, Daryl.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. He's coming out, and now we have a new goalie here for Trinity in Brendan Hepler.
All right.
Wow, it's officially halfway through the game, and now, well, interesting maneuver here. I guess you might as well give both goalies a chance.
So now we get the sophomore. Hepler comes in cold into a very warm game. We'll see how that affects.
Yeah, it's not like he's had time to warm up or anything like that. I mean, warm-ups were, over 45 minutes ago.
Right. That will be icing, so we'll bring it back to the other side of the rink. 7:02 left here in the second frame, 1-0. Bedford clinging to this lead, although they did control the first period. They were only able to score 1 goal, partially because they were on a 5-minute major penalty, so they had to contend with that. But this second period, the fantastic goaltending of number 1, Braden Lubelchek, even though they've just been swapped out for his sophomore teammate, Hepler.
Hepler makes a save there.
Hepler gets his first chance and handles it deftly as the puck comes back to the Bedford zone. Haven't seen a lot of action on this side of the rink, but we've got a chance here. Is Trinity, high shot up in the net just to the side. PJ, correction, that's 37, Aiden Palmeter.
Well, now we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for Trinity, trying to figure something out with 6:28 to go.
So, good opportunity here. If they can win this draw, go back to the point, try and set up something in front of Bedford's goaltender. And they do just that, right on
on the
off
outside
the
of the net. Got me excited when I saw that net move, but I realized it was on the outside after it
Here's
careened
Casa
off.
going the other way. Good job by Trinity to prevent that from a scoring opportunity. Bedford collects, regroups. And we got a little turnover here.
Got people falling left and right over here.
And here's PJ Costa. He'll throw one on net. Brendan Hepler handles his second chance well. The blocker.
Oh, bad turnover here.
Big turnover.
Shot.
Save. And now the net's off the mooring.
Oh, they are
Collision.
not pleased with the referee right now.
They want to call.
They were hoping for that second goal. Not sure how, if collision between players or what it was that kind of had the net come off the moorings, but
Yeah, it looked like Brendan Thornton was kind of going hard to the net. I'm not sure if he lost footing or if he was interfered with, but certainly did not like that there was not a call. So
face-off won by the Pioneers, able to sneak it out.
there we go. Chance at a good job by Bedford though. Really smart veteran play right there.
And now we're going to get a holding call on the captain of Trinity. He tried to make a move and kind of wrapped him up like he was a burrito. And unfortunately, he's going to have to sit 2 minutes in the box.
Finn McDonough, so he'll
I mean, I'm a big rap guy, don't get me wrong, but you know, I'll go to Rap City before I'll give a 2-minute penalty.
exactly. We want to see what can they do with this. This is a big chance for them here. Bedford can
Looking.
score another goal. It's going to be tough.
It's gonna be it's a good mountain as it is, and it might hit a tectonic plates and be even bigger then after.
Oh, Connor fires it into the into the stands.
Thankfully, the fans are okay.
Yeah.
I think it's the female team that's here for Bedford, coming out to support their their teammates.
Connor,
Not able to get it out.
shot blocked, but almost a chance for a short end of
Oh, he
breakaway.
still can't even get it out. Oh, it finally does squeak out.
Just over the line.
Woo!
Number 3, Finn McDonough.
Now back into the zone. Bulldogs looking to make something happen.
Dermody back to O'Connor. Fires one at the net. That's going up into the protective netting behind the goaltender. So Hepler hanging in there. Just came in for Lubelchek, and
It's been a hectic, under 3 minutes that he's been on the ice here. 2 minutes 45 seconds, and team's giving up power play. He's got to deal with a penalty kill.
several scoring opportunities. There's another one screen. That score is tipped in front.
I'm thinking that the defenseman is going to take credit for that. From the point, he barely kept it in the blue line. And just like that, Bedford able to get that second tally. And funny enough, it's number 22 here, Daryl.
Brendan Thornton. Brendan Thornton, number 4 in the books, number 22 in our hearts, gets the second goal here for the Bulldogs on the power play. So costly holding call for the captain of the Pioneers leads to a second goal here for Bedford. 2-0, 4.5 left here in the second period. Bedford comes into this tournament 1-0 with a win over Hanover. Trinity upended by Concord in game 1, so if this is their second loss today, they will be eliminated from a double elimination tournament.
Yeah, not a good time right there, you know, and obviously these are their first 2 games of the year for the Pioneers, as they have not been able to have a regular season game.
Costa on the draw for the Bulldogs.
Off the referee's legs, so he's got to feel that in the morning.
That can't feel good. Here's Moores, almost turns it over. O'Connor will just chip it out of the zone. We'll try again, right up the middle. Stopped by the Pioneers.
Able to thread it. Defensive says, don't worry about it, goalie, I got you.
Oh, big check coming.
Elbow. That's going to go for a penalty as well. They're still trying to score either way. Puck's in front of the net.
Just got it out. Yep. Yeah, we saw that one from a mile away.
Yeah, it was right underneath us. It was, let's see if the official, if it's an elbow. It looked it to me. Charging is the official call. Okay.
Yeah, it could have been an elbow too, because he kind of came in hard with that forearm.
Noah Levesque has to now deal with it, and obviously Bedford just scored on their power play, and this game could easily get out of hand the way things are going.
So Brendan Hepler in net gets to deal with his second shorthanded stretch here.
Tough way to come into a game.
Sure is. Bedford looking to open this thing up. Now we'll go up into the protective netting again, so we'll get the face-off here to the right of Hepler.
They're all kind of looking around, trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, the puck went that far out of the... Wow, that the referee went and got it. Okay, I see what happened now. That's interesting to me.
Face-off won by Bedford. Back to the left point.
Barely kept in the zone. Well done. Oh my, he
just does. But
and now finally out. And now look at this.
Here's Trinity.
Loses the puck though.
Well. Yep, handled well by Bedford. Here they come on the power play. Stays onside, barely flips it across.
I think he's flipping it to himself, but it's going to go the length of the ice here.
So a minute and 15 seconds left here on the power play.
And 3 minutes overall in the second period, so.
O'Connor wraps it up the boards here to his left winger.
Trinity penalty.
He'll wrap around the back of the net.
He lost he had the goalie deked for sure.
He sure did, lost his edge. Tough skating out there.
Time on the penalty, 11 minutes and 17 seconds.
Near side boards controlled. Bedford looking to set it up. Trinity keeping him on the perimeter. Here's O'Connor. He'll fire one wide. Comes back
Trinity
again to the
goalie
north side.
comes out of the net pretty far. He likes to be able to see things.
Sure does. He saw that one all the way into the chest, and we got a little
now we got a
scrum.
Little tussle here.
Good old-fashioned hockey.
Excuse me here. My third game of the day. It's not gotten any warmer in here, I can tell you that.
Sure is not.
So we'll see what the referees decide on. Looks like number 15 for Bedford going in the box, along with number 21.
So matching penalties here that will even them out.
Andrew Johnson and Will Brower. Well, losing Will is a huge thing for Trinity.
It really is.
29 seconds remaining on this minor penalty.
He's an important defenseman for this team, and Now they're going to have to withstand this.
Oh,
without
geez. I hope the fans are okay over here.
Wow. Looks like everyone's all right.
Yeah, I don't see any, no one seems to be in pain. No one knows where the puck is. We're just going to go back to the other end of the ice, and Trinity able to get it out of the zone. Bedford has to wait for their teammates to clear. Now looking around, kind of lost the puck for a second.
They're trying to regroup now. Just 8 seconds left here on the power play. Here's a drive.
Nice
Shot. Oh, just missed.
Woo!
Just missed. Harry Dermody, number 2. Here's Costa, steals the puck on the back check. Flying down the left wing. He's bumped off the puck, regains possession, chips it ahead to his teammate. Cross crease, no one there. Good looking setup, but there was nobody home. And Bedford usually is home. Set up, waiting for those situations. Unfortunately for them, not that time. 1:20 left here, second period. 2-zip.
80 seconds, and it's now 5-on-5, which is huge. So Trinity is doing a good job of, keeping it close, but you're not going to win a game if you have a goose egg up on the scoreboard.
That's the thing. They've hung in there. Their goaltenders have played well. They just need to get some scoring opportunities, or just a puck to bounce their way. They haven't really had a lot of good fortune, but they haven't really created much either. Here's a shot on net. That's trouble, but he's able to cover it up. So Brendan Hepler.
Well done there by Noah Levesque and Charles Tremblay to get down there and make sure that their goalie's protected and get those Bulldogs away.
So another face-off here in the Trinity zone. Quick shot on net. That's pops off the glove and it's loose.
1 minute left in the second period.
These Bulldogs remind me of like a seagull with food. They're just quick to get it.
They're always on the hunt. You can see it from.
They see an opportunity and they just go for it. It's pretty impressive to see.
Oh, turnover here. Trinity with a shit. Oh, quick
it's
shot.
up in the air.
Pops in the air.
High stick is going to be the call.
Sure is.
And we will get a 2-minute penalty for that. 38 seconds to go in the second period, and another Trinity power play or penalty kill.
Yep. So there's the high sticking call there off of what was one of the rare scoring opportunities that the Pioneers have had this game, and a good situation immediately turns into a bad one.
Tyler Peltek, our favorite head of hair for the Pioneers, sits in the box. This has been a tough thing, I'm not going to lie, Daryl. That you put a goalie in, 7:30 remaining in the period, and you've had 3 penalty kills since he's been on the ice.
That's a real testament to Hepler.
Yes, he's given up 1. We'll see what this one brings. Obviously, they will still have minute 29 if they don't score before the end of this period here.
Number 17, Tyler Peltek.
That one steered around to the near side corner. Back to the point. O'Connor will chip it back deep. 27, Zach Griffin gives chase. Fends off a defender, and that will bring us to the end of the second period. So 2-0, Kyle. And better performance that period for Trinity. They got themselves in trouble with some undisciplined play, but again withstands the charge repeatedly, and they're still in this thing, but they're going to need to start opening some stuff up and get some opportunities on the other end.
I can only imagine what is going to be going out of Mike Connell's mouth, coach of the Pioneers, at this intermission. It's going to be not worthy of television, I can tell you that, but I can only imagine his frustration with how his team is playing. But we'll see how they come out. They started out pretty good here in the second period, so we're going to go take another intermission break here from the Brian T. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament. It's game number 8 of this wonderful day, December 27th, 2021. For Dale Johnston and Kyle Heavey, we'll be right back after this. The Zamboni has left the ice. 15 minutes remaining in this game. A 2-0 Bedford Bulldog lead over the Trinity Pioneers. Daryl Johnston and Kyle Levy here from Manchester Public Television. Been a fun game number 8 of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Hockey Tournament. Trinity got to stay out of the penalty box here, Daryl.
Yeah, three minor penalties in the second period alone. One of them led to that goal. Tough sledding there. I mean, the goaltending's definitely keeping them in it, but they've been a little too sloppy, and they have just not generated enough scoring opportunities to even really give themselves, a chance. But, it's 2 goals. Amazingly, it feels like it could be 5 or 6 at this point. So, maybe they get one in, something goes their way early, and maybe put these Bulldogs back on their heels a little bit.
I honestly thought this game was going to be a running time at this point in the game. So to actually see it's only 2-0, I mean, Trinity right here obviously struggling in some ways as they lose the puck off the opening faceoff. And, well, they are still on the power play are the Bulldogs, so I can understand that now, actually, as I think about things and give myself...
Yeah, reacclimated here.
Yeah, I took a nice warm break.
Yes, it is cold, so...
It's not nearly as... Oh, big collision right there.
Check there from the defenseman right into Aiden Palmier. He's a little banged up on that one. I don't think he was expecting that. And it was stiff. Bedford the other way.
I was joking with the trainer that she's had it pretty easy compared to the first couple games.
Yeah.
But she's like, that's all I need right now. So I'm sorry if...
Do not jinx me, please.
Yes, I might have... I did knock on wood, but doesn't mean anything here. Oh, shot right
nice
there.
Shot.
Puck gets away.
Maddox Muir.
And now we got some
tangling.
Yep.
Big check again. Bedford, 2 or 3 large checks here to start this period off.
10 seconds to go on this power play for the Bulldogs. They've scored on 1, but they have not been able to score.
Wrap around, rebound
couple.
chance. There's the whistle. So Brendan Thornton circled around, hoping for a little rebound action there, but good job by goaltender extraordinaire Brendan Heffler. Heffler, of course, came in for Lebelchek, who did a great job as well. These 2 goaltenders, as we mentioned, are holding this team in the game.
Bravo to them, I gotta say. It's been impressive to see, for sure.
So this power play has ended. We are back at even strength now. 13 and a half minutes left here in the game. 2-0 is your score, Bedford. Goal in the first, goal in the second. As they fight here in the near side corner.
Boy, it's a scramble down here to try to get the puck.
Puck is just jammed, pinned. Bedford takes it. Oh, he was looking for the defenseman on the far side, O'Connor, but he was moving towards the net, so that miscommunication. Puck ends all the way up back at the other end, and there's a turnover. Doesn't hurt them.
They still managed to get the puck. It's tough because you don't expect your defenseman to be moving up that much.
Exactly.
You expect them to be back at the point where you're used to a defenseman being. So when you just blindly throw the puck out there, sometimes, yes, it helps that you hear, like, say something,
Exactly. He was looking for him. He wasn't there. Missed opportunity there for the Bulldogs.
Boy, this is getting lots of feistiness in the corners here.
There's a shot that just misses the net. Big opportunity there for Lipinski.
Great angle. Oh,
again.
Boy, that puck just deflected across the ice in front of the net.
This reminds me of the beginning of the first period there.
Yeah,
Bedford flying around, and Trinity looks a little slow, a little stationary here.
They can't even clear it. That's not a good sign.
Oh, yeah.
Tough angle. I thought it was actually going in.
It actually looks like...
Wow. Barely misses the referee, barely misses the defenseman off the glass, and we will get an icing. 11:56 remaining in the game.
It looks like Bedford's still on the power play. That power play ended about a minute ago, but that last minute still just... I think there's a magnet, first of all, on the boards in this bottom corner here. As the puck is stayed there. Oh, quick shot off the face-off. Good save by Heffler. Here comes Trinity the other way, trying to make something happen. Down the wing, it's Finn McDonough. He'll dump it in. Pick it back up, loose puck in front. Bedford will clear it. They'll come the other way.
Great clearing attempt, or great cross attempt. And just wasn't able to connect. They'll work on it some more, I'm sure.
Buzzing around, Hadley on the far side wing here, looking for a rebound opportunity. Switch sides, go to the net. They'll come back to the left point. Dump it back in for Hadley. Hadley tries to chop at it. Right in front, go! What a setup! Hadley was just buzzing around this side of the net. We were watching him just waiting. And he gets the feed and just bangs it in, 3-0. Fantastic job there by Bedford.
Excitement from the Bulldog bench is ecstatic right now. They've easily had control of this period here. Obviously, they started off on the power play for the Bulldogs, and now Trinity really, you gotta get something going here if you want a chance in this tournament.
Down a field goal, 3-0.
As number 3 has the puck, skating around. He's done this a few times.
Goes back, nice pass. Some lumber here in the middle.
You know, these are expensive sticks. You think they would take care of them better.
Yeah, they're talking $75, $100 a pop. So
I mean, I'm sure Christmas was 2 days ago. Some of these might be some new, but looks like we are going to get an offsides call here.
So 3-0 is your score. 10:42 here left in the third. This third period starting to look like we said, shaping up to look like it was in the first period, where the ice is really tilted and it's really almost too much to handle for these Trinity Pioneers. Kyle mentioned earlier they were on a COVID break there for a bit due to the outbreak, so this is almost like exhibition preseason for them, and it's really tough to have to come out and face a team like Bedford who's just flying all over the place. Huge shot from the point over the net. Oh, big check there from number 19. Lays it. Maddox Ware just stuck it to Anthony Ronzello, and we're back behind the net again.
Oh,
good forehand check there.
Impressive forehand check. You got the puck with one hand. You use your arm with the other one to knock one of your opponents off. Under 10 minutes remaining in this contest. Bedford in command. But Trinity here gets the puck, gets it out of the zone. Let's see what they can do.
So this is getting a little more physical. Noah Levesque, number 34, is taking 2 or 3 checks here. He's not liked it, but see another one here.
Here's another one.
If this was street hockey, it'd be a fight by now.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, here we go. Big chance here. Poke checked away, though. Great job by the defense.
And if you look at Trinity, they are already prepared for the checks.
Yeah, they're
Referee was
bracing.
watching for that one.
Yep, they are. They're bracing.
Was ready for him to put the arm up after a little shove to the head.
Here comes
Not the referee,
Maddox
the
Ware.
players.
He'll wrap it around. Poke checked away, but back to the point. That shot's deflected. And it will
High
go
up in the net. That would have gotten up to the fans up there if they had the opportunity to.
Up in the nosebleeds.
Bedford crowd out in full force tonight. They're all over the place.
Matt Lipinski out here close to us.
Back to the action here.
Here's Lipinski with it. His captain will take it. Oh, nice shot across. That could not be redirected. They'll go to O'Connor and pinch it to the other end. Lipinski will chip it back to his defenseman. That's pushed out.
Oh, here's an opportunity here.
2-on-1.
Can they get something?
There, oh, he missed.
Oh, he misses the nets.
He had him. It was a great give
well
and go.
done by the Pioneers, just not able to put the bread in the biscuit in the bread.
Biscuit in the basket.
Biscuit in the basket. There we go.
Paul Meter had the chance, just couldn't finish. Best opportunity of the night for the Pioneers. They do maintain possession, though. They keeping it down deep in the Bedford zone, trying to circle, trying to set it up. Bedford collects, wheels it around. Kind of no man's land here. No one's really taking control of this puck.
It's really been kind of a slow pace right there, watching it go on, and now Bedford's like, hey, take your slow pace, here you go.
There we go. Come back the other way. There's another chance. Paul Meter down the left wing. He's got big. Oh, nice check there. It's Dan O'Connor.
He's a little slow on that. He did not. He's definitely down 40 pounds, I would say,
Yeah.
in that collision.
O'Connor's big boy back there. Huge shot here. That one is pushed aside. Nice heavy slap shot here from the right circle. That stays in the zone. Bedford will need to clear. They do. And they regain the zone. Oh, he's tripped up here. We have a call. We don't. So they'll let that go.
I think if this was a meaningful game, that would have been a call.
I agree.
But with a 3-0, you've seen the way these teams are playing, and as much as you want to give Trinity an opportunity to do something, you have to keep the whistles in your pocket sometimes.
Kept in, shot, that's deflected through a crowd, back into the corner. Comes to the point. Good communication here from the Bulldogs, hearing them talk to each other.
I know we're right below us, so we can definitely hear a lot of what they're saying.
Back to the left point. Shot on net, it's a save by Hepler, right in his chest protector. Good job there by the goaltender to stave off that Maddox Weir bomb from the point.
Right in the tee.
Yeah,
And
dead square.
there's a reason why it's capitalized.
Sure is. So Hepler holding his own here. This is Hepler being peppered. Get the face off to his right, right back to the point.
Oh, gets through the legs.
O'Connor couldn't hang on. He will regroup. Push it up the boards to his streaking winger, Matt Lipinski.
Got curious if Bedford's got a pretty good size roster. Now we're going to see some of the younger guys.
Yep, we got Connor Bergeron back out there, 14.
Looks like number 9 here is Owen Gupta.
Owen, we
Gupta?
haven't seen him yet. Yep. Yeah, we haven't seen Bergeron since that first period boarding call that he took. He's going to take the draw here.
Referee had eyes in the back of his head on that. That was
He
impressive
did.
to see.
Back to the
He
point.
knew exactly what they were doing.
That shot tried to redirect by Bergeron, goes wide. Banged into the corner. 38 on the net, has trouble with it. But he's able to wrap it up, Hepler. Fortunately, we don't have 38 in our book, so we'll have to just refer to him as 38 for now. So we'll have yet another face-off to the right of Hepler. There's no one to take the draw.
Yeah,
right
I was
now.
going to say, that's going to be an interesting face-off if there's not.
Thornton will take it.
Oh,
Just taken right back, though. Dominic Tagliaferro.
obviously I'm rooting to root for the underdogs here, but it's tough when they're facing the Bulldogs.
Yes, very tough. This team is deep, and like we said earlier, 11 seniors, they're experienced, they've played together for several years, so see the difference.
That's a huge number of seniors too.
Yeah,
you can't just think that your development mentally, physically, and to have a lot of friends, teammates that you've played together for a while.
Yes, going back to
That's
probably
huge. And
youth hockey, yeah, for sure.
Trinity making his way, deking and
Kinsella.
diving, but Bulldogs take it and come back the
Andrew
other way.
McGee pulls up. Shots. Puck makes it to the front of the net. That's going to pop out in front. It's in the jersey there of number 5, Jared Furland. He will just
Out of the zone it
bank
goes.
it off the wall. Maddox Muir will race back to pick it up. They were looking for the quick breakout and they jumped out. PJ Costa was calling for it, but
Just a rolling puck that Bedford, no one was around to get it. Now Trinity skating around.
slow backhand feed. Almost stolen there by Matt Lipinski, but Trinity will keep it in the zone. 3:53 left here, 3-0, Bedford with the lead. Trinity trying to break the shutout.
They're running out of time here, Daryl.
Sure are. Andrew Johnson gets held up here and is unable to do anything for it for Bedford, but they come right back and flip one over the net over the head of Hepler. Kept in nicely at the point. That's number 25 for Bedford. Nick Pellerin. Lipinski's shot gets
Into
deflected
the corner. That's some airtime.
Yeah, it sure did. That puck's out in front again.
If we had some sort of stats, I would have counted how long that was in the air. So I was trying to figure out where it was going to go. Now, Trinity, come on now. Oh, offsides.
Offsides. They had the numbers, but the right winger just skate ahead. So now we are just over 3 minutes to play. 3 minutes, 5 seconds.
Daryl, brings me back to that first period. 5-on-4 for 5 minutes. A major penalty on Bedford, and Trinity still couldn't score then.
Yep.
It's been just, they played really well after that, but just Bedford has been a dominant performance in this. And yeah, the scoreboard only says 3-0. And Trinity has had their moments, but you got to say that Bedford, with their seniors, with their goalies, their skating ability.
Yeah, they've outmatched them in every area. I mean, honestly, at the face-off, the blue line, physicality there. You know, the third period started out with Bedford really laying a couple big checks, and that kind of put Trinity on their heels. They were getting a little frustrated, chasing the puck around in their own zone, and did a good job of really not letting them build any momentum immediately.
And those 3 penalties in the second period in the last 7 minutes, 30 seconds was brutal.
Now they
But hey, something to work on, right?
Sure is. Early in the year for this Pioneers team. Bedford looking like they're going to be one of the better teams in the state this year, which, you know, we kind of all expected anyway, but
again, in the sports world, obviously, COVID is affecting everyone, and we want to wish the Pioneers the best going forward. You know, it's like you said, we were saying, these are practices in some ways.
Yeah,
like, these are scrimmages.
Very difficult scrimmages for sure. That's
not the way you generally like to, you know, have to scrimmage. You usually want to play teams that you're like equal with. But,
yeah, same footing.
But when you sign up for the Brian C. Stone, you never know what bracket you're going to put in.
Yep.
And for these 2 teams, they have to deal with Hanover and Concord as well.
Yep, this is the McDonough bracket, so they are definitely looking like a early favorite here to be in the finals.
Yeah, I mean,
big save there.
I'm only gambling in fantasy football these days, but if I were to go to the Encore, and this was on the list, I might go Bedford on this one.
I agree. We got 1:23 left. 3-0 is your score. Glad you all could be with us. It's some great hockey here. JFK, this is a fun tournament. Great way to spend the holidays if you love hockey.
Meaningful as well. You know, you got to appreciate something that's in honor of someone.
Sure is.
And to have the community and others come out.
Yeah, and it's, you know, thankfully they got sponsors now, and here's a shot that, just goes up over the net.
Hit a skate, went over the goalie. Goalie wasn't really sure how to react. Thankfully, it went right over the net.
Corral, backhand, steered into the corner by Levesque.
Now, do you pull your goalie at this point? What do you think, Daryl? You think you?
Nah. I mean, certainly if they could get one in, 2 goals.
I mean, you get the. I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what they might have to do here.
With the face-off
in that area?
Yeah, now I would. Now I would, honestly. But Hepler will stay put, and they will stay 5-on-5 for the last 45 seconds. And we'll go back to the point. Driven right back in. This is a control the puck and burn out the clock situation here for the Bulldogs. Up by 3 goals. They'll just play catch. Pass and catch here.
Stick and puck.
Under 30 seconds now.
Now it's getting a little feisty in some ways.
Sure is.
Obviously, Trinity is still not pleased. Shot there. Oh, another centering feed. And that will clear it out. And the last few seconds will click off. And the Bedford Bulldogs come into JFK and win it 3-0 over the Trinity Pioneers.
So big shutout there that will eliminate Trinity from the tournament with losses to Concord and Bedford. Bedford moves to 2-0. Trinity will fall to 0-2. And it's been some good hockey here today. Kyle had the first game for you. And then, of course, we had the Bow Exeter game followed by this Trinity Bedford matchup. We got more hockey coming at you tomorrow, Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll start off with 11 a.m. here with the girls hockey Manchester team versus the Pinkerton Astros. And then we'll be back with the Brian C. Stone Memorial Hockey Tournament with Trinity versus Hanover. Trinity, as you just said, is eliminated, but they still got to play that one last game. One more chance to see what the Pioneers can do if they can get another goal, unlike this one. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll have the Manchester team versus the Bow Falcons. So look forward to more hockey on Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. So, Daryl, I got to say, phenomenal job by the Bedford Bulldogs in this one. I don't really have, I mean, the goalie, I guess, would give the player of the game. He kept everything out of the net.
Yep. Yeah, shutout. Big shutout for them.
Nice to see some love right here for sure. But we'll call it a night. And Chargers and Batteries will be back here tomorrow. For Daryl Johnston, I'm Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television's footage of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Hockey Tournament. We'll see you all later. Have a good night.